The Backdoor Roth IRA is a gimmick. Shouldn't they just get rid of it? I'm financial planner Sean Mullaney. Let's discuss. So you probably know about the Backdoor Roth IRA. It's this neat tactic whereby taxpayers who make too much to make a regular annual contribution to a Roth IRA can get the same amount into a Roth IRA every year and basically have no tax cost, or in most cases, just a very de minimis tax cost of doing so. So folks say, well, wait a minute. You're not allowed to do a regular Roth IRA if your income is above certain levels. Why should you be able to do that if you do two independent steps and get the same result? All right, well, let's think about that for a second. And let's compare it to a much bigger retirement savings account, the 401k. As you're probably familiar, folks at their work have 401k plans, and they have very high limits. If you're under age 50, the limit for a 401k in 2022 is $20,500 of employee contributions. That is more than 3 times the Roth IRA limit of just $6,000. And the numbers get bigger if you're age 50 or older. There, the limit for 2022 is $27,000, which compares quite favorably to just the $7,000 that someone 50 or older could put into a Roth IRA this year. So wait a minute. All right, very high income or very high contribution limits in a 401k at work. Are there income limits on those? And the answer is no. You can be a billionaire, and in your workplace 401k, you can sock away $20,500 or $27,000 every year if you're age 50 or above. Absolutely no income limits, no concerns, no nothing. So let me get this straight. We have no income limits for $20,000 plus in employee contributions every year in a 401k, but for just $6,000 or $7,000 in Roth IRA contributions, we're going to impose pretty strict income limits. Frankly, that makes no sense. The rule for a 401k should be the same as the rule for a Roth IRA. It is time for Congress to get rid of the income limits on making contributions to a Roth IRA. That would not only align Roth IRAs with 401ks, it would also align Roth IRAs with their Canadian cousins, the tax-free savings account. Canada has an analog to the Roth IRA called the tax-free savings account, and those also have no income limits. I mean, what's the real danger? What's the real policy concern here? Right? Folks get to contribute $6,000 or $7,000 a year to their retirements. I mean, that's real money, don't get me wrong, but it is only $6,000 or $7,000 a year. Why does that need an income test? That makes no sense to me. Let's just get rid of all the Roth IRA income limits and just get rid of the backdoor Roth IRA gimmick that way. Leave your comments below. I'm interested to hear your thoughts on this. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe.